Hey guys, for those who are not familiar with TradingView and Carbon, how that communicate, let me show you how to quickly add alerts and connect that to Carbon. Okay, so we have a K1 that you probably have installed already. So how do you proceed? So let's if you go back to Carbon, I create two accounts, one live and one paper. You call whatever you want. So right now I'm in the live account because it's based down here. It'd be nice if they have it up here somewhere or signify some kind of color to know where I am rather than looking down here to know where I am. But that's okay. And also every time you switch back and forward, it's always default to one of the tab. So it'd be nice if it default to the dashboard every time you click on one of these accounts, okay? But that's fine currently. So the way I start, I'm in my paper trading. So what I do, I go to TradingView. And let's pick let's pick this one, AVAX. Okay. So what you have to do up there, you will click here and you type AVAX USDTP, and usually we choose the perpetual feature Binance here. So when you come in here, I already default to for that particular one, the AVAX is the 59 minutes, give me 64 closed trades. And so I want to create an alert for this and connect it to Carbon for live and paper trade. So what I do is on the K1, I will click on the three dot right here and click on add alert. So the three things you have to fill in, the alert name, message body, and then on the notification tab, we have to fill in the webhook. Okay, so you don't have to check all this, but I do. So if you want notification to be sent to you, but make sure you check the webhook here, and you can uncheck the rest if you don't like it. Okay, so usually when you first time you create, this might be empty, but when you create a couple alert, it's always default to the last webhook URL. So if you kind of recognize the last three digit letter of this particular URL, you know if it's a live account or whatever account you are using. But if you don't, let's proceed with this. So let's say this is I'm working on my live account on the left side. I will copy my callback URL right there. And I come in here, before you start it's empty, so you just paste it in here. Go back to your setting. We gotta give it a name. Give a name to whatever makes sense to you. But let's copy the message body here, which always change every time you click on it. I copy and I generate a new one. And we just paste it in here. So, and then the alert name I would call K1. You call whatever you want, AVAX. And I like to put the minutes in here as well. In this case, it's 59 minutes. And this is a paper. Okay. And I just hit create. And right after that, you see it up there. I will just right click and I clone it. I go straight to that one inside the setting. I change this to live. And then we have to go back to our live account. And we'll copy the message body here. And we paste it in here. And then one thing we have to do is we need to put a webhook URL for the live account. Copy this and you paste it in here. Hit save. So now you create two. So the last thing you did was the live, right? So let's say you want to create another one after this. So it should default to the callback URL should default to the live one. So I can show you that. So let's do another one. Let's do Matic real quick. Click inside Matic USDTP. We'll select this one right here. And for this one, I will use maybe a 21 minute. That give me 61 total close trade here. So let's say we want to add an alert. So we go up here, add an alert. We know we are in the live, and you can check if you want. If you're not sure, you can copy it again. You are in the live right now. I have set it on here. This is my live. Okay, you can copy and paste again if you want. If you're not so sure, you can do that again. Go back to the setting, and these are the two we have to fill in. Let's do the message body real quick. and then we call it K1, right? This Matic, and this is for the 21-minute live account, okay? And we would create that, and immediately you can right click and clone this real quick and go back into the gear, change that to paper, switch over here to my paper. I would copy the message body in here, paste it in there. One more thing we have to do is copy the callback URL of the paper account, and you are done. So that's how quickly you can do something like this. So if you have any questions, let us know. Hey guys, so another thing I forgot to mention is that when you do create an alert, depending on what account you have, this is the account that you have here. I have the premium one. You might have the pro, or they have the pro plus, and the premium here. But the premium that I have, if you go into an edit alert or create an alert, there's an expiration section here. So mine is never to expire. My alert will never expire, that I have set. But I believe if you don't have the premium, you might have to, when you create one, you will click on this arrow right here to go as far as you can. And I think I give you 2 months before it expires, and then you have to come back here and extend it again. But as you can see, I push all the way to the April 27. Today is February 26. So they give you 2 months to have this thing alert running. And so make sure that if you want this alert to continue to run, you have to go back and edit all of them and extend the expiration. For me, if I want to expire this, what I have to do is there's a search you can do, K1. So it's critical that you give it a name where you can actually find them all and group them all. And once you do that, you can do a Control A, and it will highlight all that's been searched for. And then you can right click, and then you can stop them all, or even clone them all, remove them, or restart them. So you can do whatever you want with it. So give it a good name so you can trace them all and basically find it. Okay. So that's something I forgot to mention.